Welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Well, this Yankee ball club.
It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark.
This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bus pitch. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ball even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Ball 4.
Batting third.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Stanton begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Chased a bad one there. 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Try to get him to chase that
0-2 to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Broxton's on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. LeMahieu over at second. Judge on at first with 2 down. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's a .333 hitter.
Mark Trumbo.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it.
So striding forward now, Renato Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it. A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Count still at 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Torres. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were...
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
The 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 2-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two swinging.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Miguel Andujar will be next. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
3-2, full count.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. LeMahieu, the former Colorado Rocky, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 1-2. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Changeup called strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Judge is there, 1 away.
The batter,
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Jonathan VR. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air out to straightaway left. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. It remains 1-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Count remains at 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stewart on the move, but this will land untouched. Another 0-2 home. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Popped high in the air. Trumbo is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Got victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Full count now. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. Stanton at second with two down. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini moves over, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. At the plate, Trey Mancini as we begin the top of the fourth.
The left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. Strike two. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swing by Trumbo and a drive to left field. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
The batter.
And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr.
Stepping up now, Dwight Smith Jr. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Number 28,
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A ball and no strikes. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The count now at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offense. That'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless, he's on his way to an early shower. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Mancini is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
The Orioles.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Keon Broxton hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Still 1-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
Jonathan Villar comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Now batting.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Hit in the air to right field. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting. The third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Striding in once again, Renato Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 28, Pedro.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles lead it 5-1. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hicks aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third base line. And there's ball 1. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down here 5-1. Jonathan Holder takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Standing in, DJ Stewart. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
Number 24.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is popped up, but this will land untouched. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. softly hit here to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jonathan Dion.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead this one though, 5-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Giancarlo Stanton set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, the catcher.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Next for New York, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Sanchez at second, Encarnacion at first, one gone. Popped him up. Severino moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-1 home is a slider swung on and missed away.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 5-1. Back here in the Bronx, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. In now for the O's, number 1. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 1 becomes the first out of the inning. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Slow roller down the third baseline. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last turn.
And hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 0-1 delivery. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 coming. high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work. And there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
2-1 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Three and 2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Aaron Judge would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-0 offering is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Standing in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. Digging in and looking for more, Renato Nunez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
the catcher, number 28.
So stepping in, Pedro Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Number 52 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. So 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to first. Trumbo scoops it up, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Edwin Encarnacion now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the liner foul into the seats down the right side. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. In now, DJ Stewart. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Number 24. Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium or online at MLBshop.com. Hey fans, a reminder to check out the fast pitch pitching cage located on the 100 level behind first base. To date, the fastest pitch thrown is 91 miles an hour, set by Kyle Saul. And the slowest is 44 miles an hour, set by Joe Wilkerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get
strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Stewart blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, number 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Adam Ottavino enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 0.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Croxton, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Late that time for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Orioles settle for one. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees 1. Richard Blyer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Richard Blyer.
Striding forward now is the DH, Torres. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the first pitch to him. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
In now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Two balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. Right side, but it's well foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Last chance for the Yankees. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.